Localization. See, in generally in our interface, English is the only language that is available to user. Correct?
Yeah.
So when a user click on the user properties, he will see only English as a default option. But there might be user from other regions where language is different, right? So they should need the interface in their language. So how do we change this? By setting the localization and by changing the interface language. Correct? So how we change the interface language? We do it through localization utility. So for that, we have to first come to the administration. So we have to first come to this administrator, expand the tab, and there you will find this localization. Then we need to click on this localization and languages would be displayed. Now we have to check the language which we want as an option in the user properties. Okay, we check the language like this and this, and we click on the update button. Okay, English is by default selected, we cannot change that. Once we click on the update button, we would be able to access the other languages on the user properties. Okay, so we have to click on the username, there we'll get the properties. Then I can choose the different language. You will now have different language as an option. Once you select a different option, okay, in this case I've select French, and when I click on update, it will change the interface language, as you can see on the screen. This has been changed to a different language. Okay, it's very simple localization. We can also change the localization from the system properties utility as well. For that, we just need to go to the localization tab and enable the respective language. Okay, these are the two options through which we can enable the language in our system. Now let's do a lab for localization. So in our interface, we click on the user. Here we can see only English is available as a language. Okay, we want other language as well in this option. So for this, we just need to click on the administration. We can find this localization here. Click on the localization and you will see a list of languages. I'll choose this and that, and I'll click on update. The moment you click on update, the user properties, user locale has three options now. Earlier it was having only one option. Now it has three options. Once again, click on the username and you will get a list of user properties. Under user locale, you have three language. Now I choose this as a language, as a system language, and I'll click on update. After clicking on update, you can see the system language has changed. Okay, all the label on the interface has changed. I can select the other language as well. Let's see. Now the interface label has changed to the other language. In order to bring it back to the English, we can choose English as an option and we can click on update. Now you can see the label on the interface is now in English language. Okay, so this is how we change the language of the interface.